Lisa here from Arcaneandstellar. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a while. It's been a while. I kind of feel like I'm hitting rock bottom in like a lot of ways with everything that's been going on. It just feels like, you know, like you just need one more touch or one more bad thing to happen, and then it's like, you know, you're just like a mess. That's how I feel. And I don't know if I'm going to crawl back out. I've just been, already I wasn't feeling great, and then now I've just been feeling even worse. So anyway, I hope that you all are doing better though, and sorry for my absence. I'm in the mood to record though right now, so I'm going to while I have the mood temporarily. And but yeah, we have 4 different groups to choose from today. The question is, as you've seen in the thumbnail and the title, is what good karma is coming your way. So what are you going to get some good karma on? Why? You know, maybe what's up with it, you know? So that's what we're looking at. I hope that it brings some happiness to some of you, like I really, really do. Choose with your intuition as always, okay? So go ahead and tune in and figure out which group you're really feeling drawn to, and I'll see you in your reading, okay? Hey friends, so you've chosen group number 1 here, and what is your good karma? What good karma is coming to you? Well, we've got the card release. Well, of course that could mean that you're going to release something, of course. But no, here, let's look and see what else we've got. We've got here release. We've also got commit. And we've got the mystic circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. I have a really, 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 really good feeling that most of you that are watching this have recently released something. Or you've let something go. You've let the idea go. You've let a relationship go. You've let something go. And I think here that you're going to start to see the rewards of what that meant. In fact, I think for a lot of you, you'll find new commitment coming into your life as well. So whether that's a new job, as an example, a new partner, and something new is coming into your life. That's what I feel. And it has something to do with something that's been released. So it's like letting go of a friendship or something, letting go of a relationship, letting go of a job, whatever you've recently released, it was meant to be. That's one thing I want to tell you, is that it was meant to be. And you will find new commitment in your life, you know, something new to replace that thing that you've released. So we have the mystic circle. Your abilities will be enhanced, and that's another thing. I feel like one thing is that you've learned a lesson from this release, and so therefore your abilities become enhanced. It's like you've learned something, so you learn something new, and now you can kind of go towards something a bit differently, which will therefore, you know, take you on a better path, right? We've got the 4 of Swords. What good karma? This is rest as well from something very difficult. We have the shadow side, which can talk about it's almost like our worst nightmare in some way. And maybe it was hard for you guys to let something go. But I want to tell you, happiness is coming. That's what's happening. And maybe for some of you, if you're really trying to let something go and you've just not been able to, maybe you'll find that commitment to actually do it. Maybe, like, you know, you take one step and the universe is like, okay, here, let me help you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we have to have faith and take a step, and then, you know what I mean? Like, if for instance, we know that something's not great for us, or, you know, maybe it's not the right path for us anymore, that's like a certain responsibility, too, when we realize that. When we realize that we're pulling and trying and tugging for something so hard that isn't really for us. It can be such a trap that people find themselves in. And it doesn't mean, especially like I said, maybe for some of you this won't resonate. If it doesn't resonate, please click out and choose a different group, of course. But yeah, I feel like there's a sense of peace coming to something that's been quite a nightmare. A lot of it might be also internal issues as well. If you've really been doing a lot of self-work and really disciplining yourself on like trying to like curb certain reactions, stop things, you know, that maybe you've done in the past that weren't helpful to you, again, it's like I see the reward paying off. We have the 9 of Cups, so we have like wishes coming true. We have happiness coming towards you. Something really good, okay? To kind of make up for maybe all the shit that maybe has been going on, okay? So what, wow, a wish is granted. So I said wish with 9 of Cups, which is so cliche, but I mean, I've been backed up by the tea leaf cards. A wish is granted. So something really good coming. That's another thing too. There might be a wish that you've had in the past for some of you that you've let go of because you knew it wasn't the right time. Or it just didn't work out or something. And maybe you've done enough good karma, as an example, that the universe is like, okay, I'm going to give you that thing that you wanted, that you've released, that you've forgotten about. For some of you, it might be something that you kind of like long left behind, as an example. Maybe you thought it would never happen. We have deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So for some of you, this is friendship coming in, a new friend. Okay, so if some of you have released an old friend, or, you know, a previous situation there, we have perhaps that deep friendship with someone. Again, if you've already been like maybe a good friend to everybody, but you rarely ever get a good friend yourself, this could be a good friend coming in as well. We also have, of course, for maybe same-sex couples, of course, there could be like a deep friendship that turns into something more, you know, for some of you. But Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And I feel like this seems like peace after like kind of a long journey. And I feel like whatever you've been through, it's like you've learned a lot. And that's part of the, like, your reward in a way, is that you know a lot, or you've experienced things. Sometimes that doesn't feel too good though, but hopefully it will for you. I hope so. Okay, so what is coming for group number? Guaranteed success, shining like a star. That's what I see. Plenty of material things. Yeah, I do feel like a sense of abundance is coming here for you guys. And I get that with the Nine of Cups, because it always reminds me of a lot of abundance. There's all of those drinks in front of her, and she just has everything kind of right there in front of her. And yeah, and we have plenty of material things. So again, if you felt like maybe you're releasing something, and it's like a job, as an example, know that you'll get a better one that will bring you everything that you need. Anything that you've released, really. This is a very interesting group. I feel like we also doing something risky and taking a chance, and it might be that there's bravery. You might also find that a friend is going to have your back in a certain situation to do something risky, like to encourage you in some way, to do something that's actually risky but in your benefit. Maybe it feels risky because it's scary. You know, whether that's flying on an airplane for the first time, or leaving the country, or, you know, doing something big. We have Lemurian quartz, practice patience. That's a wonderful thing too. You know, again, I think for some of you, if you've really tried to be patient, you're going to get rewarded for that. And like that's that like release in the Four of Swords. It's like, okay, I'll let it come when it comes. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be zen. And for those of you that really connect with that message, I think that you're really going to see a lot of these things coming through. Whether it was patient in a relationship, maybe it's like the road gets bumpy and, you know, you're not patient with a partner or something. You know what I mean? It can be applied in quite a few different ways, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Be kind to yourself. I love it. So yeah, and I think you'll have more, you're going to have more opportunity to feel kind to yourself, I think, or be kind to yourself as well. And being kind to yourself is also bringing good karma. When you're not beating yourself up, as an example, you're creating an energy of flow where things just come to you a little bit more easier. Let's see. Yeah, but that's what I'm seeing. I want to, let's see. Well, we have the guaranteed success for a lot of you. What kind of success could be on the way? What kind of success specifically? Ooh, it's going to be a new phase, I think, for like something that feels like it's impossible. Wow. There's something that's been struggling in your life. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your relationship. Maybe it's something, though, that's been bugging you, that makes you feel less than, or a little bit difficult. Maybe it's finances that have been eating up at you, and you feel like it's just like there's a new phase coming here of success. So if you feel like things have been bare in your life in a certain arena, I definitely feel like that's what's going to be improving. Whatever's felt the barest, whether it's friendship or romantic relationships or you know, job prospects, that sort of thing, work stuff. But yeah, and maybe for some of you it's like this is that nudge from the universe that's saying, hey, when you release it, know, and you commit to that releasing of it, that good things are going to come through for you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose group number 1. I hope that this reading found you well and happy. I know it's a bit shorter, but you know, I'm trying to keep this one a bit shorter today just because I'm not feeling like, I don't know how long my energy is going to last, but I'm wishing you the very, very best. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So if you've chosen group number 2 here for your reading, what kind of good karma is coming through for you? in the near future? What are you getting out of it? So we have grounding here. So I really feel a strong sense that many of you will find a situation that brings much more security than what maybe you've been feeling. Okay, so that's what I'm really getting. A sense of calm, a sense of rootedness. I wonder if some of you are going to feel much more physically secure in this life, maybe your own home or your own place or something improving within the home. Maybe if you did a good deed or something, you're going to feel more secure with maybe your vehicle as an example, or something in your life that hasn't really made you feel grounded. Maybe it's something that, when the opposite of grounded is when we feel calm and secure. And the opposite of ungrounded is more when we're up in our head, we can't think too much, we're not thinking clearly. So whatever in your life has really been bringing that sort of stress, it's like, whew, we get grounded and we get more secure. We also have prayer. So I love it because I think a prayer is going to be answered for a lot of you guys. This is something that you're hoping for as well. I want to say that when you do good prayers for other people, that's a way to bring in the good karma. And it's not to say that we do that with the intention of like, oh, it'll bring me good things. But when we think about other people and make that a daily habit, oftentimes we're rewarded for that. So again, if you've been praying for somebody or really sending good vibes or being hopeful or encouraging someone else, it's like you'll also feel that in return. We have the gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal, and time is of the essence. This feels like something panicky with the time is of the essence. It's like I feel like a lot of you feel at this moment that there's something that needs to come through fast, or it's like you can't wait, or you're feeling in a rush to do it. It's like, I got to get the application in, or I got to get this done. I got to get it now. Like I have this rush. Yeah, and it might feel like a barrier's there, and it's like perhaps some of you are afraid the gate will close, but I feel like your karma is that the gate wouldn't close, that something will come through. Okay, and again, with the barrier keeps you from your goal, this could be implying that what's coming through is a more secure situation where you don't feel barrier, because barrier of course can bring stress. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are praying about this one. So group number 2, what kind of good karma is coming your way? Family matters. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have a different rule. I have a feeling that some of you might have found that there was a gate closed in your life. Maybe certain opportunities weren't working out. I extremely am inclined to believe that you guys are going to have that gate wasn't meant to be open. Like whatever blockage you've been like receiving in life, it's like the right time had to come. Like this is totally spirit coming through and saying, hey, you had to wait for the right moment. Whoops. Oh my God, I almost dropped that. Oh goodness. Okay, so we have a period of ill health and depression, as well as strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I really get the sense a lot of you, you're going to feel much more calmer than you've been feeling. If you've been feeling up and down emotionally all over the place, maybe you felt ill health, maybe depression, or like a lot of passionate feelings where, it's like you're swinging back and forth between extremes. Extreme optimism to like, despair as an example, or like, oh, everything's just effed up. I really feel like that grounding is coming through. Pray about it, really. And that's one of the good karmas I get here for you. We also have fair woman and family matters. So there could be something good happening from a fair woman in the family, if you have one. So it could be someone with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this could be like maybe somebody elderly as an example, or somebody younger with lighter hair. Okay, so I could see that. You might feel more calm about a fair woman in your life. But we have that family matters card. So I definitely think that whatever good is coming through is going to affect the family in a positive way. So, if your family hasn't felt secure in some way, I could definitely tell you that your good karma coming through is that it will. We also have, sorry, my dog is like running around back and forth. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Again, going back to the gate, a barrier keeps you. It feels like there's something happening here where there was a blockage, and maybe you felt it was unfair, or that it was like, no, I want this thing, I want this gate to open. I really feel like there's a different thing that you should be doing, or that you will be doing, and you'll know it eventually. Okay, that might be one of the things that's coming through for you, is that it's like you're going to know that you're playing some sort of different role, that there's something else that's meant to happen, and that brings calm. Or there's like a security in it, because you're like, oh, okay, I know my place. You know what I mean? I know what's going on. Because sometimes when we get like rejection or something's not working out, we're like, but what am I doing wrong? Like, you know what I mean? And you'll try to fix it, and that sort of thing. Whether it's a relationship, any kind of aspect of life. But yeah, here. What kind of good karma is coming through for group number 2? I got the King of Wands. We've got the Ten of Wands. Directly hitting obstacles as an example. Overcoming any lies and deceit, or places where you felt fooled or heavy laden in your life. That's really one thing I'm getting. You're going to understand what's been eluding you too, or what you've been avoiding. I feel for a lot of you. There's a sense of like strength coming through. Like, I feel as if you're really going to be able to pursue something, get something done. Maybe if you've been avoiding some hard work, this might speed it up too. If you've been avoiding some sort of hard work or something difficult, even if it's not hard work, maybe it's something that's just like stressful. You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens to me. It's been happening to me lately a lot, where I'm like, oh my God, I have too many things to do. But, you know, I, of course, have certain pressures on me because I have to make, you know, like some kind of money. I have kids, you know what I mean? So like I have to do something, and I've come to rely on it. But sometimes like, and I can't exactly just turn off and take a break, although I really want to, because I'm kind of, you know, a lot of times on my own on that. And, you know, and everybody relies on me and looks to me. And that can be so stressful. And so some of you, if you've been like really like avoiding something, or like, and it's like I said, it's not because of like a derelict behavior, or like, oh, you know, like you're just screwing off or whatever. It just might be that you've been really overburdened or whatever. I think that you might find that when you tackle these things like head on with strength, and you just start doing it, it's like that was when some of this good karma will really open up or pop for you. Now, again, that may not be for everyone, so just take that if that particular message resonated with you. But yeah, I definitely see the end to certain struggles and trials. Something difficult maybe that you've really been putting your back into and like really working hard on. I could see that coming through in a positive way, like, you know, ending up in a positive way. Okay, anything else here about the good karma coming group number 2's way? We've got physical advances, I think, here. New opportunities, perhaps, or something moving forward, and something you've been investing a lot of your time into. What are they moving towards? Stability. Again, Two of Pentacles. I feel like a much more balanced schedule, much more balanced routine. This might be having more to do, and maybe for some of you that's a good thing, right? Maybe that's actually something that's not too bad for you. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose group number 2. Definitely a time where you're going to feel a little bit more secure and a little bit more better, and that's like what the universe wants to give you. Again, if you've been maybe giving and giving and giving, I often think of prayer. I kept getting the fact that like you guys worry about other people a lot. That's what I was getting. And it's almost like this worry is all going to come back to you. You know what I mean? In a good way, like where, you know, your heart towards people and your care towards people is like you'll be rewarded for that, you know? But anyway, that's what I'm saying for those of you that chose group number 2. I really hope that this reading was helpful. Lots of love to you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Hello, my friends. So group number 3. You've chosen this card, which is called Meditate. So what kind of good karma is coming through for you? Well, you've got Meditate, so that's already kind of showing a more peaceful, serene situation, perhaps on your hands in the near future. Hopefully, you're going to be able to concentrate more, find your focus, find your zen, if you've been feeling a little bit flustered. Kind of reminds me a little bit of group number 2 there at the beginning, but again, let's see what comes through. We have potential. It says what powers and opportunities are waiting to be explored, activated, and manifested. What is the trajectory of expansion, and how will you choose to shine and grow? We've got the Harlequin. True feelings are masked. Some of you are really going to have a realization, I think, soon about something. Like you're going to understand things on a new level than you ever have, whether it's in spirituality or, a personal sort of, what's it called? A reflection. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What's coming through for group number 2? Unsuccessful plans. Someone is leaving your life. Some of you actually, one of your karmas might be to find out someone's true feelings that's left you. Or disconnected in some way. Somebody might actually, you might get the satisfaction of knowing that somebody has realized what they've lost in you. So, yeah, that's going to be for some of you. Some people that have like really maybe dealt with somebody who masks up their feelings, doesn't really tell them what they're thinking, that sort of thing. It's like, I think in quiet reflection, somebody who left your life recently may get some sort of karma on their end, and therefore you're kind of getting good karma back because maybe you gave a lot to somebody or really great to them, and then it's like, you're going to get that satisfaction to know that they do care, or that they're some way affected, even if they act unaffected. But yeah, okay, so we also have that unsuccessful plans card, which I do feel for some of you, something may not be, if you feel like something's been in a knot and really difficult to untie, if you've been really trying hard, I want to say that you'll find the potential in that. I think that there will be something that will click or unlock for you in terms of true potential, okay? We also have recognition, reward for merit. So I do see you guys getting recognition soon, okay? So whether that's at work or in your career somewhere, or from somebody that you need it. I see good, like someone saying something good, doing something kind. So yeah, I definitely see you guys getting some sort of recognition, as I mentioned. And again, I think that as well, for some of you, you might also have a realization about someone leaving your life. But let me see what else comes through. What other good things, good karma is happening? An emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. You also have opportunity or windfall. Where one door closes, another one opens is what I want to say. But yeah, with that chair empty and the opportunity or windfall, I want to say that someone leaving your life might open some sort of new opportunities. Okay, so opportunity or windfall, and then we have doing something risky, taking a chance. I think that came out for group number 1. I think it was even in the same position, which is interesting. Taking a risk and putting yourself out there, especially for those of you that have like maybe taken off a mask and really tried to be more vulnerable. Maybe you were shy to do something and it's like you put yourself out there. It's like, man, you're going to get the rewards for this. You're going to get the recognition. So think about that too if an opportunity arises in the near future. But I think a lot of you have already tried to put yourself out there in some way. Maybe it felt risky. Again, it doesn't have to be like jumping out of an airplane and skydiving. It can be about, saying hi first or something as simple as that. But I think that you're going to see good stuff out of that. Again, opportunity or windfalls are coming your way as well. It's like, which I love it because I love that one because it's a carrot. And the carrots are like, I always remember and reflect back to my childhood. And it's like I would try to like pull up the carrot before I was ready. And I feel like maybe for some of you, it's like you're waiting for something for a long time. And there's still a lot of potential for that to happen. But, and maybe that's part of the karma. It's like, man, you've put in your dues. You've waited enough. And it's going to be coming through for you. We also have that, like, emotionally secure family. And I want to say that that is definitely the karma that you'll be receiving. That you'll get the peace that you've been deserving. As an example, for maybe something you've done. Maybe you've given a lot. And it's like, man, I just want some peace. I just want my family to have peace. I love it. You're going to have it. I feel like there's a lot of peace and quiet coming up in your life, to be honest. Support is all around you, Angelite. Beautiful. I have Angelite right over here, actually. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of support. And we have See the Magic. A lot of blue. Oh my god, turquoise. Yeah, there's a lot of blue, like bluish colors here. Prioritize your health. See the Magic. Support is all around you. Again, if you prioritize your health, the good karma is going to be that you'll receive health blessings. You know what I mean? You're going to find improvements in your life. And then we have that see the magic, and support is all around you. So I think that a lot of you are going to start to see how supported you are, but also like the magic in your life, like how things are coming through. It's almost like things start to fall into place like puzzle pieces really quickly, is what I feel for you guys that chose this reading. But yeah, we have big opportunities. Definitely have recognition and rewards here, okay? So what you've worked for, you're going to get the rewards on it. Especially, like I said, for some of you, it might be something risky. Or it might have felt risky to you or scary in some way. But it's like, yeah, you'll get the rewards for that. Okay. And then we have, yeah, like I said, maybe some unsuccessful plans in regards to family or home. That could be something that will be alleviated as well here. But I feel so much potential, like I said, with this group as well. And yeah, I love it. So I wish you nothing but the best, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go now. But take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next reading, okay? Bye-bye. Hey, friends. So if you've chosen group number 4, this is your reading. So what good karma are you getting right now? Or soon? Soon to come. Soon to come. We have fun. That's awesome. So, of course, something fun coming your way. More fun times, perhaps. We have here, as well, responsibility and the hand of fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. Get a strong, strong sense. A lot of you have felt pressure. I feel a lot of you have had probably numerous things that are totally out of your control happening. So it's like, you know, that's kind of how I felt my own life has been for a while. It's like, oh, here, miscarriage, uncle died, so-and-so died, my sister died, oh, cousin died, like everyone dies. You know what I mean? It's like, like I can't control this. Like, why is this happening to me? It's like, I feel like wherever you've been, and maybe for a lot of you it's not that extreme or something like that, obviously. hopefully, if it has, big hug to you. But either way, big hug to you. I feel like a lot of you might have felt like shit's just not been in your control. It's like things that are happening. Maybe it's like you just gotta always pick up the slack. And it's like, man, freaking car broke, man. And then it's like next time it's like another thing breaks, and it's like I always just have something to work for. Why can't I just have fun? That's what I feel. I feel like for a lot of you, especially that have put in responsibility, it's like you're going to get something really fun. So I'm guessing that some of you might go on a vacation or do something really exciting soon, and that's going to be your good karma because you've already put in a lot of work and responsibility, and I think you've already had plenty of trials. I see Saturn on the hand right now, and that's where my eyes were drawn. So yeah, we have the star. I almost said the sun. What the hell? Strength. Yeah, your strength. This is, oh, okay. So the star, of course, can talk about a more peaceful time, a more serene time in your life. This might be something, oh, wow, yeah, 4 of Swords, damn, yeah. You definitely have a more serene time coming in your life. Much more calmer, that's for sure. So I feel like a lot of you have a lot of healing coming your way, a lot of security, rest, rejuvenation, definitely, definitely. Inner strength is rewarded, especially where you've really been putting in the work. We have situations in the balance that require careful handling. So again, I think that kind of goes with the responsibility. It might be that you've really been teetering on the edge. It's like you've had all these situations, so you like just have to do everything just right. And yeah. We have pay attention to your work. Again, a lot of you are putting in a lot of work and responsibility. Like you're really put your nose to the grindstone. You've been working your butt off. You've been doing things. Even if it's not in career, it might be something that you need to focus on. You know what I mean? Like you've been focused on like cleaning up your house or doing something else in your life. But we have a wishes granted here, so I definitely see. Boy, look. We definitely have a road coming true. A road trip. A road coming true. I saw the road. And I said that. We definitely have a wish coming true. Sorry. We have dealings or situations with a woman. So I do feel like if you've been dealing with a difficult woman, of course, this could be, you know, if you have a stressful woman in your life, this might be that, you know, you get some sort of good karma in that direction if you've been really patient, as an example. So some of you might work for a woman or something that's quite difficult. But we have the road to success. And look at that hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said earlier. I feel like some of you might be actually having a fun vacation and you finally get to take some time off work and enjoy yourself. I feel like a lot of you, it's so weird that I said Saturn and like we get a freaking mountain, and mountains are what? Ruled by Saturn. Saturn rules rocks and mountains. That's crazy. So yeah, it feels like a lot of you have been really working your butt off, and it's like you deserve something good and it's coming through for you. That's what I see. I see really good things coming through for you. Things that kind of fulfill your hopes and dreams. Things that make you feel good, that make you feel relaxed. I think a lot of you are going to get a vacation, like a ton of you watching in the near future. And yeah, oh my God, it could be a trip abroad for some of you with the Eight of Wands. This could be a trip or opportunity to travel. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of relaxation though, and enjoyment. Some of you might actually be, especially, this is special for some of you, but if you've really felt like you can't keep a hold of your money, it's like it's always got to go to some bill or it's always got to pay something off, that's like what's dissipating. It's like you'll finally be able to actually hold on to your money for some of you. It's like, especially if you've been feeling like that, like, oh man, I always got to pay this and pay that, and, you know, and I never get to have fun, and I never get to spend it the way I want to. Yeah, it's like, bam, you're coming through to like actually really enjoy something in your life. So whether it's a vacation that you need or something fun, maybe just some relaxing time, that's what good karma's coming towards you. Okay? Yeah, I definitely see that. And don't fight it off either. I think Seven of Wands, I'm really getting a strong message. Like, don't fight off your blessings by pouring more work on yourself, you know, and like trying to do more and do more and do more and do more. Okay? Put it down and just relax. Let it come to you. Okay? Don't fight it. Because I think that there are good opportunities for it. But some of you, there might be a special message that you tend to fight off these opportunities because you can't stop, as an example. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling for those of you that chose group number 4. I really hope that this reading was helpful, insightful, and I wish you nothing but the best, guys. This is really short. What the hell? It's only 6 minutes. That's not enough time, is it? I feel like that's not enough time. I used to ramble for so long. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more. Now I kind of feel bad that I'm like cutting you all off. Okay, that's like not long enough. I feel in my mind. I want to give you more of my time. Okay. Create your own luck. Okay, come on, tell me more about the good karma. That's kind of funny that I mentioned this. Lighten up. Wow, okay. Yeah, definitely have like something fun coming in. Get up, get moving. This is lighten up. Again, it kind of goes with the fun and you know, sort of the colors and the sparkles. Look at how Angel Aura Quartz is so sparkly. It feels like a lot of you are really going to be able to lighten up in some way. But we have create your own luck. So again, I do feel that special message for some of you that you need to take advantage. You know what I mean? You need to give yourself the vacation. You need to give yourself the opportunity to have fun as well. And you know, you'll get it. But I feel like that's good karma coming towards you anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you'll have the opportunities. But again, sometimes we get good opportunities, but we'll shove them away because we're like too busy focused on something else. But we have get up and get moving. So again, I feel like things could move a little bit more quickly as well. Moving and walking and stuff like that might be a part of the fun. So again, it might be something that really gets you moving and doing something. So again, it might be physical travel for some of you. I'm guessing, or moving somewhere, doing something different that's just a lot more lighthearted. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling for those of you that chose group number 4. Thank you so much for being here. I'll shut up now. I know, like, I was kind of felt bad when I looked at the clock and I was like, dang, that's like not enough time. But anyway, hopefully you got your message though. I hope for that. But lots of love to you guys, and I'll see you on the next reading. Bye-bye.